Today's video is going to be an amazing video. Let's get into it. Have you ever wanted different hair colors, right? Simple hair color, but you were unsure how to do it. You were afraid to do it. You want to damage your hair. Have you ever wanted, close your eyes, and now look at this. Look at this gorgeous hair color right here. An ombre with a beautiful red tone. How about a hair color, once again, dark with a nice, beautiful ombre with some waves in it, okay? How about that? Or let's get even more extreme now. Let's say you wanted bright blue hair, right? You wanted an amazing blue hair color like this. Or let's just say, lastly, blonde. You want to be super, super blonde with some waves in it, and you were like, I want to try it out. I don't know what to do. Guess what? This is something called clip-in extensions. Now, is this something that's brand new? No. These have been around for years and years and years and years. I had a bunch of these literally sitting around in my studio in like a bag. This is 100% human hair. Very, very silky, really, really good quality, and they're clip-ins. What does that mean? It clips onto your hair. And no, it's not permanent. It's temporary. The minute you take the clips out, they're gone. You've got ones that are a lot wider like this, but look at that color. So I'm gonna kind of break down how you go about doing these. You can purchase them. This brand is not sponsoring me. Like some of my mannequins, I've gotten these from Hair Art Products, but we're talking 7 years ago. So there are loads and loads of brands that offer clip-in extensions. I'm sure you can get them from anywhere. The difference is that these are really high quality, and you need to make sure that they're human hair. They're real hair. Synthetic hair, really, to me, is just, it's not gonna feel right. It depends what you're looking to do, but I'm not a fan of those. So it's a pretty simple process in order to do this. You wanna make sure, first of all, that you're using a hair cutting comb. I do sell these, but some sort of comb. Also, this is my anti-static vent brush. A vent brush is great for just combing out the knots, getting through it. This right off the bat, if your hair may be a bit tangly or knotty, this could cause even more knots. So I just be careful with using a hair cutting comb right off the bat. What I would do is just brush through the extension just like this to get the knots out, all right? Just get the knots out. This way you have a nice free flowing, smooth extension, and then you can see it's creating its own kind of wave. This is how it comes with a wave. So if you're looking to have more waves in your hair, you can incorporate this. So what you want to do to create this and clip it in is follow this step. So you're going to take a section of hair, probably about, I'd say, no more than 2 inches in width, and I'd say about, no more than 1 inch or so in diameter as far as this way. So width and diameter, probably about 1 inch. This is something called teasing or backcombing. You are gonna take the hair cutting comb and you're gonna use the fine teeth. And what you're gonna do is hold the hair up, and you can start from underneath. And what you're doing is you're putting the comb in and pushing down to the scalp area. So you're backcombing, right? Once again, from the top, you're gonna push towards the scalp. And what you're doing is you're creating a little bit of a cushion, right? This is also great if you're looking to get volume in your hair as well. Next thing, the extensions are gonna come like this. They come in a clip, just like this. So what you wanna do is open that clip up. So the clip is now open. You're gonna take this section like so. You're gonna place the clip right on the scalp, push down slightly, and then what you're gonna do is just push both ends, and now it's attached right to the scalp, and that hair, that little cushion is kind of helping the extension latch onto it. So now, the only thing I will say is if you're gonna wear your hair up, right, or something that's gonna make it look very obvious, you're brushing the hair back or something, you're gonna see this. However, with the hair down, right, and you create some waves, look what this has done. Look how beautiful this is. All right, we now have a blonde piece. So if you're like, oh, I always wanna try a blonde piece, or you're looking to go out for an event or something really fun, this is so subtle, it's so beautiful, and it literally just creates a very, very soft effect. right? Brush the hair back off your face, and look, there's that awesome blonde piece, right? I think it's really, really cool option. I don't even know how much these things cost, to be honest with you at this point. If you want to just take it off, you just got to push onto the scalp like so. It's going to snap back off, and then you can take it right off, right? Now, let's say you want to get a little creative, then you have a few other options. All right, so I'm taking a section, again, probably about an inch or so, and I'm going to back comb from underneath, and I'm going to start and push down all the way to the scalp like this. You can do maybe one on the top, a couple on the top level as well, just to create a little bit of a cushion, so we've got that support. Now, let's just say we've got a few different options on darker hair. Let's go super creative. So I've got this awesome blue color right here. Let's put this on. We're going to slide it down onto that back combed piece. We're going to push down, and now we have this amazing blue piece. And it's kind of like a peekaboo type of piece. All right, so I'm going to try this on darker hair now. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be awesome. So we're going to hold the hair up once again. We're going to start back combing, okay, all the way down to the scalp from underneath. There we go. And then a couple on the top like that. So we've got a cushion. Now let's do this piece right here where we've got that ombre where it's dark, actually matches this color perfectly. And then we've got that amazing red color underneath. So we're going to make sure this is snapped open so the clips can go right in. We're going to come from the top and just slide down slightly, push down on both sides. And this actually matches beautifully. But look at this gorgeous color, this kind of peekaboo color you can see right in through here. All right, once again. I mean, look at that. That's like, it's so simple. It's so kind of easy to do, to be honest with you. This is nothing like groundbreaking. However, especially if you're new to this channel, and you could be, doesn't matter, male, female, whatever you're trying to do with your hair, it really depends on what you want to do. Let's try the blue one on here. The blue one would probably look really cool. So we're going to slide down, push down on both sides, and now we've got this amazing blue piece. This is great for like Comic-Con, you're cosplaying. I mean, look how awesome that is. You could even pull your hair back, maybe do some twists or something where you could just see little, peekaboo of the blue, which is like right in here. Really, really awesome. You've got a lot of opportunities to be really creative and to have some fun with this, right? You can do like hair twists or braids even. Check that out, see? We've got the blue mixed in right into here. So, all in all, in my opinion, as a professional hairstylist, I know a lot of times, we talk about coloring the hair, and yes, I have videos here on YouTube talking about how to color your own hair, which is something that you can either try at your own risk at home or go to a salon, right? But this is a great way to experiment with color in a non-chemical way that's not harmful to your hair, and it's not going to damage your hair. It's really incredible, right? I would do it on fully dry hair, make sure that your hair's pretty much ready to style, and then what I would suggest doing honestly is styling your hair overall, get that look you're going for, and then put the extension in and style that piece kind of on its own, curl it, wave it, whatever you want to do, keep it straight, add product to it, and then kind of bring it all together, and that would be a great way to do it. But the hair has to be fully dry, it's got to be ready to go. But honestly, as a hair hack or hair color hack, you can't go wrong with these. Again, I have no idea how much they cost nowadays. You can find them probably anywhere, but the key is to make sure they're human hair and they've got good reviews from a reputable company. So let me know in the comments below if this is something you're looking to try, and I'd love to know your feedback. If you want to use any of my products, like the brushes or the combs I use, any of my styling products, shop.thesalonguy.com and use code YouTube20 for 20% off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.